What's going on, guys? So I was just thinking on my way here early this morning, there's plenty of people out there, and I know even myself, when I wanted to first get going, I was kind of nervous to ask some questions, and it's just nerve-wracking to learn how to ride a motorcycle. Maybe you're 30s, 40s, 50s, and there's never a wrong time. And what's a great way to get into motorcycling if you want to get out there and begin?
Well, I would say if it's your first kind of jump into that world, I always recommend somebody take a riding course. They're a tremendous asset because, first of all, it's always nice to have somebody teach you that doesn't know you, so it doesn't come across as criticism. It comes across as instruction. It's the same reason I refuse to teach my wife golf. I said, go take lessons and let somebody else tell you what you're doing wrong, and then we'll play together. Yep. But I always recommend somebody take a riding course to learn the fundamentals, the basics, and safe operation. Yeah. We also extend a courtesy to people. I said, if you go and take that riding course before you come to us to think about purchasing your first motorcycle, I will actually reimburse you for half the price of the class because we believe it's a truly worthwhile investment in your riding future.
And just safety of it, and that's 50%. That's huge. Mm-hmm. I know that the class here in Massachusetts, and even the classes they do in the New York State, there's a variety of bikes that you ride. They start on little dirt bikes, and then you can work your way up to bigger and bigger bikes. Mm-hmm. And you pretty much go from A to Z. You go there with zero experience, and by the time you graduate that course, you have your motorcycle license.
Yep. And they get you riding, they get you through cones, they get you through the principles of stopping, starting, counter steering, all that stuff that now is a mystery to you is things that you're going to work to become second nature. Yeah. Things that we kind of take advantage of. We've been riding 20, 30 years. Right. And we could also probably use a refresher course once in a while.
Absolutely. The techniques are always developing, and I myself also highly recommend these classes. In fact, I will put the link to the Massachusetts course in the description of this video.
It's a great resource. And then, after you take the class and you come in here, we tend to treat this shop like a shoe store. We want to put you on the right bike because you're going to have to go out the door on something on which you feel comfortable.
Yes,
you feel safe. Yep. You feel in control. And, jumping onto the biggest bikes we offer, putting somebody on a street glide bag or a road glide, I would feel irresponsible. Yep. I would rather put you on something smaller. Yep. Let you get comfortable, get your wheels and your feet underneath you, and then we've told people many a time, come back in a year with that bike. Yep. I'll give you back the MSRP that you paid for it, minus your taxes and registration, and we'll give you that towards the next bike that you're going to move up on, and we'll do the process all over again. You'll find out what you liked, what you didn't like, where's your comfort, what you want out of your next bike, and then we're going to fit you to that next bike.
I completely agree with that too. Being comfortable on your motorcycle has to be the number one component to safety too. Being able to stand firmly, not be so wobbly, a bike that's not top heavy. That's right. Like a shoe. Go out there, find something that fits really, really well. And of course, bikes can be customized any way you need.
And you're going to want to remember, this is something that you're not just going to take around town. Maybe you're going to want to do longer trips. So it's something you have to feel stable with around town, country road, out on the highway, doing highway speeds with everybody else on the road. Yep. But once you feel that comfort level, you'll know you're on the right bike. And the only way to do that is come back and say, all right, let's take 2 or 3 motorcycles out, and we're going to go towards an idea you were talking about earlier. We'd actually like to go out and ride with you. Let's take 2 bikes out, and halfway through, let's switch and come back and compare and contrast. See what you liked, what you didn't like, because like you said, we can customize anything. If it's the bike you really like, but just not the feet position, we can handle that for you. We can change the bar position for you. Yep. So we're going to make it fit you to truly make it your bike.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's kind of our take on how to get going into this. And if you have any questions, you can give us a call at 413-443-0638. My name's Chris. I'm only here on the weekends. Drew is pretty much here every day.
All day, every day, except for Sundays. That's the one day I get to rest. Any other time come in, I would love to meet you. I'd love to work with you. I would just like the opportunity. That's all. And let's go from there.
Sounds good. We'll see you guys soon.